All right, let's talk about something that pretty much everyone dreads, tax season. But what if I told you it doesn't have to be this big, scary thing? We've actually looked at what the pros do, and we've boiled it down to one simple, powerful strategy. It's a real game changer that can take you from feeling totally frantic to, well, totally finished.
You know the feeling I'm talking about, right? It's like this little knot in your stomach that just gets tighter and tighter as the tax deadline gets closer. It's a universal dread, but honestly, it doesn't have to be your reality this year.
Because for most of us, it's just pure chaos. You're tearing the house apart looking for that one W-2 you swore you put in a safe place. You're scrolling through a million emails trying to find brokerage statements. It's this frantic race against time, just total unnecessary stress. Sound a little too familiar? Yeah, I figured.
But what if there's a better way? What if we could just flip the script entirely and handle it like a pro? Let's dive into the very first thing a seasoned tax professional does. Because I promise you, it's probably not what you're doing.
So here it is. This is the big secret. The moment the IRS says, okay, we're open for business, that very same day, this pro sends an email to every single client. Think about that. Not in March, definitely not April 14th. We're talking day one. That's the starting pistol for them.
And that right there is the huge mindset shift. It's not about waiting around, passively reacting to the calendar. It's about initiating. You're the one starting the game on your own terms. You're taking control right from the get-go.
Okay, so how do you actually do this? How can you steal this pro-level strategy for yourself? Well, it's actually super simple. It all boils down to a proactive checklist that really anyone can follow.
It's really just 3 easy steps. First, the signal. Find out the official start date from the IRS. Circle it on your calendar, set a reminder, whatever you need to do, that's your starting line. Then, step 2, the gathering. The day that date hits, you start collecting your docs. No procrastinating. And finally, step 3, the handoff. As soon as you have your stuff, you get the ball rolling, whether that means sending it off to your accountant or just firing up your tax software. So what are we talking about with the gathering? Simple stuff, really. Start looking for those W-2s. Keep an eye on your mailbox or your inbox for brokerage statements like 1099s. Just start making a pile. And look, here's the key thing. You don't need to have every single piece of paper on day one. The whole point is just to begin the process. That way, there are no nasty surprises waiting for you later.
This all leads to the big question, right? Why is sooner really better? Why does starting early matter so much? Well, it's about more than just checking a box. It's about how you feel during the whole thing. And, of course, the quality of the end result.
I mean, it's a classic phrase for a reason, you know? The sooner, the better. It could not be more true than with taxes. Think about it. This is one of those times where every little detail counts. Time is your best friend. Rushing, that's your absolute worst enemy.
So at the end of the day, you're standing at a fork in the road. You can take the proactive path, which leads to filing on time, way less stress, and just, peace of mind. Or you can go down the reactive path, and we all know what that looks like. Rushed filing, major stress, and a much higher chance you'll make a mistake that could cost you. Which path you take is all decided by that very first move.
Look, the entire goal of this strategy is super simple. It's just about getting what you need to file an accurate return on time, without all the panic. That's it. You're setting yourself and your tax preparer, if you use one, up for a win, not a last-minute scramble.
So we'll leave you with this. You have the expert's game plan now. You know exactly what to do first. The only question left is, what are you going to do this tax season? Are you going to wait and react, or are you going to be proactive and make your move on day one? Seriously, the most stress-free tax season you've ever had could be just one simple decision away.